Gunline. We got a fire mission coming down, y'all. It's your host Lopez, and I'm chilling here with my boy you haven't seen in a long time. Used to go by the name of Doug Demadome, now going by the pseudonym of
Tyrone Portobello. It's like the
Tyrone
mushroom.
Portobello Cheese. Oh yeah.
It's like
What
the
is
mushroom, but sweeter.
Oh, it's a mushroom? I don't know. It sounded like a cheese to me, bro. What is up, bro? I missed you, man.
Yeah, man. Same here. I just
Dude.
grinding it out, man. Just grinding it out.
And that's fucking awesome. You know what I really do enjoy seeing, and it's when you're doing those hikes, bro. I wish that I could have it in me to go and do them, but I seem to keep putting excuses in front of it. You know what I mean? And I hate that. I hate doing that. I wanted to go to that one in you were saying, I think it was in Round Rock. You said it was.
Yeah.
And I could, but that's about a fucking 2-hour drive just to get up there, bro. I know that,
Yeah.
You take, maybe 8-hour drives, 10-hour drives out there and shit.
Yeah. I just did an 8-hour drive to Nashville to do a hike.
Nashville is beautiful, bro. That's where I go out there. Speaking about Nashville, quick shout out to my boy Kowalczyk, bro. This motherfucker knows that since I've got the trailer, I've been put a pause because I've been trying to start a record collection, like old vinyl records.
Oh,
And
shit. Yeah.
so a while back ago, I sent him, some of the classic music that our people listen to, fool, like from back in the day, so I sent them East Side Stories. If you're Latino or Chicano and you grew up in California, you know what East Side Stories are. But if you're not, you're kind of whitewashed. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. These are oldies, all right? And I'm not talking about your fucking rock around the clock oldies, all right? I'm talking about some oldies that you listen to on KRLA, or if you're from LA, you know where that's at, what that is.
Some doo-wop music, right?
It's a bit more than doo-wop. It's just oldies. It's like your cholo oldies is the only way I could put it. It's classified. It's not exactly Motown either, but he knows that I've been really getting into a certain subculture of music, and he listens to, and but he sent me this, and it's a band called Simmerip. All right. They have this song called Skinhead Moonstomp and Skinhead Girl. And I know by the looks of this, you're thinking, what the fuck neo-Nazi type shit is this, right? Wrong. This is the band. If you're seeing the YouTube. All right. So just so people are aware, the skinhead subculture was not about racism when it began. All right. It was about working class youth taking pride in their working class ways. And then, as all subcultures, ultimately there's rotten apples that come around, and then they make a movie called American History X, and that ruins it all. But anyways, with that said, shout out, Kay. Thank you for sending me that shit. I'm going to be bumping the fuck out of it. All right. And my apologies for, I just shot my shot, as the youth say, because today is a special day for Lee Hunt. Today, Lee Hunt turns 40 years old, and I know he was not going to be available. So I figure, you know what? Let's reach out to Urena. Maybe, maybe he's taking some time in between his classes or something. No, I know that you're not wanting, it's not that you don't want to be here. It's that you have other responsibilities you're taking care of, and I appreciate your time.
No, it's no, I literally I just don't like to set up like expectations, like, because there's gonna be moments where like I don't want to let people down and stuff. And if anybody's not aware, like I'll work Monday through Friday, and then I'll get some time in at the gym. I'll come back, then I'll log in straight into school, and sometimes I won't go to sleep till like 2 in the morning and stuff because I'm just like grinding classes out in like a whole fucking day. And then I still got to make time for like me to like socialize and be somewhat normal. So then I got to do the hikes. Not that I have to, but I want to do the hikes on the weekends. And I go take trips and I drive, like sometimes 8-hour drives, 6-hour drives. I just go places and then have to be back in time by Sunday evening to like finish another class like yesterday. And then like social media, posting social media stuff and then keeping that going. This is busy, man. But December, that's it. You know.
You know what's awesome though, bro? I love the fact that you're keeping your mind active, bro. You know, you're making your transition to the civilian sector good. You know, it's going to be awesome for you. And I'm really digging your shirt, bro. University of Maryland Global Campus Alumni. You
Yeah.
know, goes to show that you don't have to go to a brick and mortar school to get an education. All right. You could do it having a motherfucking 9 to 5, well, or like him, 12 to 12, you know, or all day, every day to the day he died. But and do it. It's all about the dedication, you know. With that said, speaking of shirts, what do you think of this shirt right here, bro?
That's a sick shirt, man. Oh yeah, that's a sick shirt. Who made that?
Oh, no, this goes out. I'm wearing this because I've been seeing this they've been seeing them on the Instagram for a while.
Yeah.
They're I think they're fisters,
Okay.
and they're called, I
Yeah.
think, drop 50 or drop 50 forward or moving forward. So let me
Yeah.
see, maybe the back. Can you see the back?
Drop 50. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Yeah. I really like the front of it. Like
Same.
it's very like the color. It's the colors
The
for me.
color.
It's because I have a shirt that same color. It's a Superman shirt, and I don't wear it because of the Superman logo. It's because it's the color. But
Right.
the way the black is on, it reminds me of the you're starting to see a lot of Toyota Tacomas, like the trucks and
Yes.
stuff, in that kind of like battleship gray-ish kind of color, like dark concrete color. Before we went from tan, you started seeing a lot of tan trucks. Now you're
Yeah.
seeing a lot of like gray cars and stuff. It's just a cool color.
I like it. I saw it, they're artillery related. They're a small company that, they're coming up. So, you know me, I like to promote. So I saw them. I like, you know what? Let me get a shirt from these cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And rather than try to do like a business deal, like, hey man, I'll pump your shit up, you pump my I don't like to work like that because honestly, it's not like I'm fucking Joe Rogan up in this bitch. You know, I
I'll
get
be
motherfucking,
I'll
I
be
got my,
Jamie.
you're right. I got my 50 motherfucking super committed listeners that listen all the time. And then those that listen here and there, you know? So I appreciate y'all. And since we're doing shout out always to Red Leg Custom Woodworks for that little artillery round up there. Don't worry about it, man.
I got mine over there.
Yes, sir. So yeah, hey, go check them out, man. Drop50.com. Drop 50 spelt out. You'll find them. They're on Instagram, they're on the Facebooks. And dude, I just put this bad boy on right now, straight out the bag. This shit feels fucking like it's soft on my
It looks
fucking
like I
body.
like the fit. I like the
Oh, let
way
me
it
show you the
looks like
fit,
it
bro.
fit.
You know how fat I am, right?
Hey,
So
don't sell yourself short, King. That's a
well,
good fit, man. That's a
this
good
bitch is
shirt.
slimming, bro.
Dude, that's a good shirt, dude. Yeah, I like it. I don't know about all that, but that's a good shirt.
All right. I had to do a
Quality.
little ass shake at the end. I don't know if you guys are on the YouTubes, you got to see my little twerk. But yeah, dude, what do you think? Pretty slimming, right?
I like it. I like the shirt. I really
I
do.
I would definitely, go check them out, man. Drop 50, drop 50. I'm gonna go ahead and plug them once I get done with this. I took some pictures of it, plug them onto the Instagram. You know, I just think that it's awesome to see artillery shit on here just because I'm an artilleryman to the day I die. And anyways, dude, let me ask you a quick question, bro. Something's been bugging me.
Yeah.
Do we have to have a point on this podcast?
Not really. No.
Like, is there supposed to be some kind of end state towards this?
No, because this isn't like an ABC channel, like Family Matters, where it's like at the beginning, it's like, oh man, Ricky found drugs, and at the end, the whole family gathers together, and then they do like the little phone number, and they look at the camera. It's like, hey, if you and a friend are dealing with drugs, make sure you call this number.
Share.
Yeah,
Make sure you share.
like it's not that, man. It doesn't have to be anything, because then you're just restricted to something, you know.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out. I already see some feedback, from someone that I knew in the past. Cool dude, cool cat. Um, but when he told me that he said, you know, I heard some of your stuff or I saw it on YouTube, and it was like a meatball dangling off a noodle. Like, the fuck does that mean? He's like, oh, it's an old term. It's like soup sandwich, ate up. I'm like, okay, you know, I can respect it. I can
What?
respect it, bro. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean? Not every
Yeah.
episode is a fucking hit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna disagree with that, by the way, but go on, go
I
off.
appreciate that. But no, you know, but as I say on the gun line, we talk shit. I can dish it. I can take it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's cool. I mean, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and I get that. But no, there is no point to this. Honestly, the point of this podcast is we come and congregate at the gun line to talk. All right, talk. Those that have been invited and come on, cool. Those that are invited and don't come on, cool. But if you've been invited before and you don't come on and then give me some feedback on the background, anyways, I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm gonna get into my bag and I'm not in the mood for that. I'm in a
Yeah,
happy
man.
mood.
So like even the opening line is like shooting the shit like we did in the field, right? See, it sounds
Right.
sexy, man. It's fucking good. Damn, I sound like chocolate right now.
Yeah, you do,
Hey.
baby. I can take a bite out of you.
What? Okay. No, but seriously, you're shooting the shit. There's no point. Nobody watched Seinfeld because there was a point. There's no life lesson. It was a show about nothing. Like, and it went on for years. Like, the dude, the dude wants a fairy tale ending, man. Hey, turn on Disney radio, man. You know, fucking. I don't know what the fuck he listens to some feel good shit, but like this ain't it. And and it's people are into it. People like it.
Yeah.
So dude, fuck you is what I'd say, but whatever, man. I don't know who this person is, but fuck you.
You know, I appreciate that, bro. I mean, honestly, because I think about it, it's like, I mean, I guess there kind of was a point in the beginning of this. I had like a vision for it, right? Like, you
Yeah,
know, veterans hanging out, chopping it up, get an interview with them, tell us about your deployments and stuff like that. But eventually those went dry because some people are afraid of, or not afraid, but they're very reserved. You know what I mean? Some people don't want to expose too much. Probably some people think I'm gonna be like with gotcha questions and shit like that. I'm not like that at all. Just to throw that out there. But I mean, I like to hear other people's experiences. And if they're not comfortable, that's cool. So my invite is still out there to any veteran and all veterans. You want to come shoot the shit? I miss doing my shoot the shit Fridays. I really do. You know, because I don't have to know you. You could be from a different branch. You know what I mean? Just hit
yeah.
me up on the gunline at gmail.com. Hit me up in the comments. Hit me up in the fucking DMs, wherever you want. Just hit me up. All right. And just say, hey, I'll be a guest and I will get you on that Friday.
And it's
I,
just people. It's just people talking. You know, like it's. I don't. What do you need a point for? Oh man,
how many times can you bang on the fucking head of, you know, mental health, PTSD, da 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 da. And I get it. There's times that we get into those conversations. Those conversations come from, but we don't have a script. We don't have topics. If we do have topics, it's very rare that I'll come up like, you know, I want to talk about this, or I want to talk about that. But 9 times out of 10, it's me reaching out to either Urena or Han, be like, hey, what's up, man? You want a pod? All right, cool. And then from there, like, hey man, how you been? What's been going on? We just catching up, shooting it up, and try to entertain y'all, you know, because
yeah.
honestly, how many times can you listen to the same fucking podcast with a different fucking host? You know what I mean? Does that make
Yeah.
sense? I mean, it's just in my head, bro.
Just stay the course, man. Is what I'm saying. Stay
Uh,
the course. You've been doing it this long since. Yeah.
February 2001, bro. Dude, I got this is episode 229 that we're recording right now. You know, and I'm pretty proud of it. You know, I think I heard these one chicks on Two Broads One Podcast. Um, you know, I know that they probably didn't want to hear me even say their podcast because I'm not very liked by them, but because of certain views that I discussed in the past. But no, I mean, one thing that I dig about them is that, you know, they were saying on it, like, you know, we kind of just are just kind of what we do here. just chop it up, have conversations, discuss things. They have topics and shit like that they'll hit on. That's cool on the female perspective and female point of views. You know, mine. I'm just here, dog. But anyway, bro, the hikes. When's the San Antonio hike? And are you coming?
No, not because the tickets for that one were like $600 something.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean to fly
Fly.
out here?
Yeah, to fly.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The ticket to participate is $5 or free if you want, but the $5 goes to the cause.
And what's that cause again?
With Reverend Warriors, it's it brings veterans together, using humor and camaraderie and stuff to prevent veteran suicide.
Word.
So, and it's a good cause, man. You meet a lot of interesting people. I met hundreds, dozens, bunch of people on these things, man. And it's just good. You're talking to people that speak the same language as you, from different branches, from different eras of time, different periods of service, different deployments and stuff. And they all do interesting things outside, but you all share the same common background, and it's rewarding. It's a good time. It gets you out of the house, like
that's the
socializing.
That I think that's the main thing right there. Getting yourself out of those fucking four walls and getting yourself comfortable with being uncomfortable, because once you do that, you're able to communicate better with others. But especially since you all come from the same fucking crop, bro, So I think that's a great fucking thing to do. I want to do one, dude. And I think the one that's here in San Antonio is on a weekend that I can't participate because I have I'll talk to you offline about it. But I got some things that I'm taking care of. No, it's for other reasons.
But so the listeners know they're every weekend damn near across the country. So if you need an excuse to leave your state, leave your city or whatever and go somewhere, look up reverentwarriors.com, I think /cities or whatever, and then you'll find one. I've got 2 more, I think, or 3 more this year. One in Memphis, October 1st. That's going to be a good drive, 10 hours. And then one in Savannah nearby, that's an hour away. So that's going to be a really good one. That's on October 10th. And then, or October 8th, my bad, on a Saturday. They're always on Saturdays.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe Fort Walton Beach in Florida. And then the Florida Keys is the last one. I'm doing that one in December. And that one's like a really good one.
Have you been to the Keys yet?
Nope. That's why
I don't know if you have expectations of the Florida Keys. I certainly did, and I was highly disappointed. It's not like Cali, bro. You know how Cali we have waves.
No, it's just like it's just water.
Yeah,
it's just like
flat.
Yeah.
And no, I was very disappointed.
I'm going there for the scenery. Like it's just I've never been.
Yeah,
I've been to the far northeast of the country.
Word.
And so to be at the far southeast of the country.
Well, and you're from the
very southwest. So I could say I've been to the 4 continental corners. I think the farthest I've been northwest was Portland, Oregon.
Gonna have to change that one up. Change that one up. But yeah, dude, because where you're from, Imperial Beach is the most southwest city in the U.S. I mean, unless you count Hawaii and shit like that. We're talking about the continental though. That's badass, bro. I think that's pretty cool. I've been planning a lot of trips here lately. That's what's really grounded me, honestly. Recently for myself with my own. Look, I've put it out before. If you're a listener to the podcast, you know that I got some fucking issues. All right. If you're new, I got issues. So anyways, I've been trying to find ways of what I'm looking for. Not deal with them, but fill some of the vacancies that I have within myself. And one of the ways I did that is I started going camping, bro. I bought that travel trailer, bro, and I swear to fucking God, I wish I would have bought that shit 10 fucking years ago. I swear to God, because there's nothing better than like look up a state park, a recreational park that has fucking RV hookup, electricity. As long as I have electricity, I'm fucking good. Electricity, because water, I can fill that bitch up with water and dry. But as long as I get electricity, because I need electricity here in Texas, not happening. It gets too hot. But I make it and I just roll. Get everybody loaded up. Let's roll. All 5 in the dog, and we sleep comfortably. My brother joined us this last weekend, bro. We went fishing, went swimming, made some fucking s'mores, and had that bonding time, bro, with nature and the family.
Would
And
you
that,
say would you say it was like going to the field, but like with a family, right?
yes.
That's the connection, dude.
You think so, bro?
Yeah.
You know what? It's funny you mentioned that. I don't know if I've mentioned this on the podcast or if I just typed it out on the Facebook, but I've made a checklist, which is kind of like occupying. Actually, I know you fucking you made a whole fucking little thing for that little tagline. That was fucking classic, bro. But honestly, I told my brother about it yesterday. I'm like, look, man, once we occupy, he's like, what do you mean occupy? Like, that's what we call it in artillery when you get to a location and then you go to trails, lay, and then I started breaking it down to. I got all pumped up explaining T-Lap step to my brother, bro. Explaining T-Lap step, I got fucking pumped up. Anyway, so as soon as we got to as soon as I backed up and stopped my tires, I said, occupy. And from there, like, he jumped out and grabbed these fucking things that I got up, like the jack stand and all that. So we all had our things that we were doing, me and him. And bro, I mean, it wasn't no fucking quick 2-minute drill, 5-minute drill, 10-minute
Yeah.
drill, but it was just, I think you're right. I didn't see the connection there, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
man.
Damn. Look at that fucking Dr. Urena up in this
Hey,
bitch.
man. I like to pay attention to these things.
I,
Just-
I I think that has a lot to do with it. I think being that connection with the field, one thing I did realize, bro, as much as I say I miss the military and that I would go back in gladly, my old ass cannot go back in gladly anymore because it's a bit of a walk to get down to the fucking lake and a bit of a walk to get back up because the water levels has dropped
yeah.
and it's a bit of a steep little climb, bro. I like,
You're
yeah, this
smoked.
this is a young man's game. And my brother's also, he's a Marine veteran,
Yeah.
and so he's fucking always talking shit about, we're Marines, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I was like, you know what, dog? I'm glad I'm not in no more. He's like, yeah, me too. We were both just fucking winded going up this fucking hill, bro. It's a young man's game. Y'all keep doing it. Anyway, sorry. I get pumped
Uh,
up. I get happy talking about it, bro.
I think the two of you going on hikes together, take the because a lot of people that go on these hikes, they'll have trailers and stuff as well, and they'll go on the hikes, and they'll camp the night before somewhere
Mhm.
nearby, and then they'll go on the hike and then finish at the camp that night, just like an excuse to drive out.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh, you're good, bro. And I mean, honestly, that's a great idea. And that's something I could start looking for planning next year. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, with my job, it's a bit difficult. And then my current status of legalities, I can't travel too far out. But if you need to go, fool, that's cool. I see you
Ah, no, it's
checking. Yeah.
good.
Oh, okay.
I got message. Yeah,
Yeah, you're
phone
good,
calls,
bro.
man. I get phone calls. You're good.
As long as you don't get crazy ones.
No, I'm good.
Dude, I wanted to throw out a quick not apology, but a quick recognition to the barbers. Um I know that I was complaining a couple of weeks ago about paying $30 for a haircut and whatnot, and $40 for a haircut or whatnot. However, I went to my barber today and they upped the prices as well. I'm now paying $25 a pop for a haircut plus tip. So I guess I owe y'all an apology. I go every like 3 months, bro. I don't go every fucking weekend. Okay, I go like every 3 months. That's why I get a skin fade because my hair takes a little bit forever to grow. So to the barbers out there, If I offended you, my bad, bro. You know, I understand that, I'm paying for your art. I get it. I just didn't think that Biden had affected y'all this much. All right. So, hey, 2024, MAGA baby. So, what's on your end, brother?
I mean, you could always go to the on post barbers and get that $10 deluxe with tip.
And I'm okay with that, but Fort Sam is kind of far. Plus, another
wouldn't-
thing, honestly, and the lady here that I get my hair cut from, she used to work at Lackland. She used to be
Yeah.
the manager at Lackland at the barber shop, and I get used to somebody. Once I get used to you and I'm comfortable, as long as I can sit down and just tell you, you remember me, you know what I mean, and you know what I want.
Yeah.
I'm there 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We don't have time for all this chit chat and bullshit. I'm not there for, I'm there for, I'm not there for an experience, bro. I'm there for a haircut.
Yeah.
And I get it. There's other places that want, these motherfuckers want mani pedis while they're there. That's cool, bro. If you're metrosexual and that's your thing, and hey, cool. Keep on sucking that dick, baby. And then I wonder why my audience never grows.
Your audience will grow, but just in a different way.
Yeah, dude. You got to watch it on the YouTube to understand what the fuck we're talking about, bro. So, man, how you been, though? It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a couple of weeks since we actually had a conversation and talked.
So,
What's going
yeah,
on in the military side?
Oh, man. Dude.
Anything that you can talk about.
I talk about everything, man. Everything's stupid. Like, it boggles my mind to how crazy far off we've gotten to where it's like irreversible. And before anybody's like, oh, fucking boomer, brovet, all that shit. Like, I'm very pro a lot of shit
Very,
changing,
very
right?
pro change.
Yeah, I'm pro change. But there are some things that you just can't change on, man. And the mentality of like being aggressive. We have to be aggressive, man. Like, you can't, like, if you're watching, we're think of us as a professional sports team. We're out there out in the field and we're expected to win, right? If you're singing Kumbaya and giving cookies out, and then you're playing against a team like the fucking, what is it, the Iceland hockey team from the Disney movie Mighty Ducks. You remember them?
I never watched it, bro.
You need to. Mighty Ducks too. That Iceland team, hockey team was fucking fierce. All had the same slick back German style haircut, like fucking scary shit. They all wore black. You don't fuck with those dudes. Us, the U.S. Army, right now, we're softer than baby shit. I'm just saying. We are. Our priorities are so fucked up. We only care about metrics, and I've said it multiple times, and I'll keep saying it because it's like made us soft. You got people that send text messages with the word like team, hate teammates.
Yes.
There's only like 2 of you in the fucking text group, and it's so like we're so detached from each other, and now we've gotten to the point where we don't make on the spot corrections because we can't. You rather send it in a text message or send it up to Army what the fuck moments before you make the correction yourself.
Yes.
We are that detached. We're so narcissistic. Everybody has to be an individual. You got people like saying, "Oh, this is why retention rates are so low because I can't grow a fucking beard." Like, if you want to, there's a way to grow a beard, man. You just got to earn it. Go special forces, dude. If you want to fucking grow a beard, like, but it's fucking ridiculous, dude. Now, if you have like a medical condition that fucking says, "Hey, you can't grow a beard," or you have to grow a beard because of a medical thing. I'm all about that because that for me, like that's a legit thing. But if you want to grow one so you can look like your fucking favorite character from Call of Duty, maybe you should go special forces and fucking earn one, dude. Like, you join the army so you can be part of a team. A team wears a uniform. A team fucking like they function as a whole cohesive unit, not as fucking individuals. And everything has to be a goddamn fucking a badge, a fucking award, a fucking like earn this and do that and fucking like everybody wants to have their own unique fucking look, man. Go be a fucking mercenary. Go be a fucking Blackwater fucking contractor. Go fucking do that shit. Those jobs exist.
But they don't get the accolades, bro. They don't get the
That's
accolades,
that's what It's stupid and it's a waste of time. So you got that's going on at the bottom of the pool.
Right.
Everybody's like bitching about wanting to be unique people. The ones that should be fixing the shit and nipping it in the butt, they're too busy worried about their own fucking metrics and how they look and their own fucking stupid bullshit that like because they want to be fucking millionaires someday and fucking social media fucking stars and shit.
Right.
And a dude rather make a fucking TikTok than fucking and figure out what the fuck's going on in his unit. And that's why sexual harassment rates are so fucking high. You want to fucking
Really?
address retention, or fucking address the culture or the non-existent fucking leadership because they're all fucking. I don't know where the fuck they're at. I'm not perfect.
Of
No,
course
never
not.
claim to be. But if I'm in charge of like a group of people, you damn like you will know that that's my group of people. Like you're gonna know that my stamp is there because I'm involved. I'm engaged. I'm in their fucking personal lives. It ain't
Right.
something forced. It ain't a fucking hashtag. It's not something fucking like pretend. I am in there because I am genuinely concerned for the well-being of my soldiers. That's like something that may be in a creed somewhere, you know, like I know
Wait,
my
do they even
soldiers.
still recite the creed?
I don't know what the fuck they do, man. Like you have dudes like nobody memor like and then memorizing shit's too hard these days. So like fucking you'll have people with scripts and shit in front of them. I guarantee it because because it's too hard. It's
Bro.
too hard. Everybody should come in as a fucking 5-star general when they join the military. Like it's stupid. I'm ready. I'm done. I'm done. I'm on the way out. So
Mm-hmm.
if you got an issue, if people have an issue with the fuck I'm saying about the truth, like you can go fuck yourselves. Like I'm fucking like the army right now is fucked.
Yeah. Dude,
Period.
preach it. And let me give you a little bit of this on the civilian sector side. So in my position now, I'm in charge of associates at my job. I'm a supervisor for language services for a very well-known established insurance company. And my department handles translations between uh, the claims adjusters or any of our business units with our members or with attorneys or with whoever. Anyways, long story short, I have roughly about 12 to 13 associates. Um, and they, from day one, I told them, look, I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. You know what the hell you're doing. I'm here to help elevate you. I'm here to help develop you. I'm here to, with you, identify any challenges or opportunities you find or that we find together and fix them. Here's the standard. And if you're below the standard, my job is to get you to the standard. If you want to be one of those that wants to excel and develop, my job is to elevate you and get you above the standard because that's the only way you're going to stand out from your peers in order to develop and progress, right? So some of them, they're not used to this. And they had, because of my prior service, my military past, they had a certain expectation of me that I was going to be very stern, very da 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 da. I get that I gave that aura, like I gave that projection that I wasn't approachable or whatnot. However, what they've gotten from me is, hey Danny, I'm having an issue with this and that and this. Can you help me out? Yeah, not a problem. I got one associate who she lives about 30 miles away from where our office is. Why am I gonna make her drive all the way to the office to pick something up when I can do it? I'm on salary, bro. You know what I mean? I can
Yeah.
go grab it, bring it back, take it to her. I've done that a couple of times for her. She was mind fucking blown. When they vent, I let them vent. I let them talk their shit, do what you got to do, feel good. They never had that before. I've implemented this. We have like team huddles. And on Friday, I tell them, look, Friday is feel good Friday. We are not talking about work for the next 20 fucking minutes while we're here. And we just talk and get to know each other, bro. Like get to legitimately know each other. There was one worker that I've been working with there since I started, 7 years. I never knew she had a twin sister. And I thought I knew this person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and my leadership that I had prior to me becoming a leader never took the time to want to get to know me because all they focused on was, like you said, metrics. Everything was metric based. How are your numbers? How is this? I don't even do that, dude. Like, I mean, I do it because it's part of my job, right? But
Yeah.
guess what? Another part of my job is to see your well being, your work life balance. How are you doing? Because what's happening on at home can affect you on at work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So taking that time to just pull them off and talk to them. Hey, how you doing? How's everything going on at home? Everything all right? And some people are very reserved. They don't want to talk about it. And that's cool. So you find different avenues. You find different things that they enjoy, that they like to do. Like one of them, she's very reserved, very quiet, but I connected with her through camping. And we talk about that, bro. And with that, I've been able to fucking form a cohesion as well as trust with them. And that I think is probably what's lacking in the military now, is that trust, because the way you've explained it, or the way that I'm gathering it from the way you explain it, is that everything is now distant fucking leadership. It's not direct leadership, it's distant. It's a text message and it's this team. You're not a fucking team. You're like, when they say we're a family where I work at, I want to fucking cringe every time, because we're not a fucking family. Let's be real. My job is going to continue on after I fucking leave. A family's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I get what they're trying to fucking project. But same thing with the military. In the military, at least when my time while I was in, until I got out, I romanticized it, of course, because I'm looking at the rose-colored eyes or glasses. It wasn't always like this, but I did feel that I had a cohesion and family within my peer group. For example, with you, when I look at you, I don't look at you as just another peer. I looked at you as a brother, as a family member, as a motherfucker that I know I can trust. With the rest of my peer group, or the rest of my peers while I was in, I can fucking pick up the phone, have a conversation with them, and just shoot the shit and still trust them to this point. And it seems like now the leaders, even we would take advice from each other about our Joes. Like, hey man, I'm dealing with this Joe right here. What can I do? You know what I mean? And yeah, we'll give you shit like, oh, you know how to take care of your Joe or whatnot, whatever. But we helped each other out. It wasn't I'm just gonna fucking promote myself or elevate myself. I'm gonna elevate myself, but I'm bringing you with me, bro. And the way it sounds, it's I before you. I don't know. Maybe I'm going off on a tangent. My bad.
The NCOs aren't getting any like backup at the junior level, because usually before it was like you'd have the first sergeant majors come down and be like, hey, why don't you know your fucking soldiers and stuff.
Right.
So now imagine an army where you don't have those people telling you that. So the NCOs at the bottom are like, what the fuck? What do I do? Confused and shit. And then now, in fact, you're hearing counterproductive talk like fucking hey, you just gotta let be, because that's how soldiers are these days. Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. You're like, what the fuck? You're not supposed to be saying that. You're supposed to be saying the direct opposite. Like, it doesn't matter. We're allowing the generation's culture right now to just come in and be the way they are, and we're not changing them, which is what our job's supposed to be. Change them to fit the fucking mission.
Right.
And we're not doing that. We're just saying, you know what? It's too much work to fucking change this TikTok generation. It's too much work, because they're fucking pussies, dude. Like, they're fucking soft and shit. So I'm tired of it. I'm so excited to get rid of this fucking chapter in my life, man,
Yeah.
because it's like I cry inside when I go to work. I'm like, how the fuck are we okay with what's going on? Like this the stupid indiscipline, the
Right.
stupid fucking do they not realize that they have to fucking fight someday? No, they don't, because nobody tells them that. They did their fucking basic training online, is what I see whenever I go to work.
Yeah.
They got a fucking online certificate.
Exactly.
I go to online college, by the way. But
I'm gonna send you a fucking link to finish up this one real quick. All right.
I gotta go.
So do I. Just help me close it up for about another 5 minutes.
All right.
These fucking pictures.
I don't know why it doesn't. Oh, there you go.
All right, too easy. Hey, brother, I know you have a hard stop. I have a hard stop as well. I got to take my son to his fucking occupational therapy / speech therapy. So I appreciate you, dude. I love that we barely scratched the surface on this fucking topic. This is one that's always been irking me. Whenever we can have you on the pod again, I would definitely love to continue this conversation. For those of y'all listening out there, hit us up about what y'all want to hear about, talk about, listen about. He's my eyes and ears out in the military sector, bro. Did you want to close out with anything, brother?
Go on a hike, reconnect with friends that you've served with, reconnect with people out there that you haven't heard from in a long time, because maybe they've gone silent for a reason. Go find them, go talk to them, and see what they're up to. It only takes 2 seconds to pick up the phone, make a phone call, and check on each other. 2 seconds. All I'm asking for.
Exactly. Amen to that. You know, and yeah, dude. With that being said, I appreciate your time as always, man. I'll holla at you and shit. Oh, I didn't tell you about the rest of the whole fucking occupation with the motherfucking trailer. You know, and he's like, so what do we do when we're done? Do we deoccupy? Like, nah, dog. We fucking march order, dog. So with that said, rounds complete, intermission, gun line out. March order, motherfuckers.